Welcome to another episode of What's a Scoop podcast. I'm your host, SkewpzGotcha, aka Dre. Be sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell. And this podcast is streamed on some of your favorite websites like Spotify, Anchor, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Google Podcasts, and Amazon Music. The links to those will be in the description box below. Be sure to subscribe, share it with your mama, share it with your daddy. Share it with your kids' friends, your co-workers, your church members. Share it with whoever. The more, the better. Spread this love, though. But, we talking about the NFL Week 1 predictions. This is the best time of the year. I say it every single time. The best time of the year. We got the Bills and the Rams Thursday night. The Rams will be getting their Super Bowl rings, and they'll be revealing their Super Bowl banner. Everybody is hyped on the Buffalo Bills this year. The Buffalo Bills are nice. I hate playing them when my team plays them, the Kansas City Chiefs. But they have a new offensive coordinator in Ken Dorsey, it's going to take some time to gel and get that figured out. Tre'Davious White is still hurt. I think he tore his ACL last year, so he's still recovering from that. I don't think he's playing Thursday night. So they're going to possibly have a rookie out there playing. And that's basically lunch meat for Cooper Kupp and Allen Robinson. So I'm going Rams 30-13 at home for the on their Super Bowl night trophy ceremony and stuff like that. So it's not going to be close. I don't think this is going to be a close game. Everybody's hyped on the Bills, but yeah, we got to be real here. I could be, like I said, I'm not perfect, so I might be wrong. But from what I'm thinking about, I don't think that this is going to be a close game. I think Matthew Stafford and them boys, I think they going to do their thing. Defense going to do their thing. They got my guy from the Seahawks. Oh man, I can't think of his name. It's late, man. It's at the top of my head. I'm pretty sure I'll think of him later. But yeah, Aaron Donald, all them boys. Bobby Wags, B-Wags, man. So Bills, Rams. I got Rams 30-13. That's the Thursday night game. Sunday night, Patriots at Dolphins. I got the Dolphins winning 41-24. Patriots tend to struggle in Miami. They typically do that, even with Tom Brady. It could get out of hand. It could get real ugly with the weapons that the Miami Dolphins have, with Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, Gesicki, Tua, and they got a list of running backs as well. So I think their defense is pretty solid. I think this can get pretty ugly. And I think that if this blowout does happen, 41-24, I think that the conversation will start next week. Is it time for Bill Belichick to hang it up? We'll see. I like Mac Jones. I think he'll do pretty good. Well, I don't know. He might do solid. I don't know, but they got to get some weapons around him. But Dolphins 41-24. Ravens at Jets. I got the Ravens winning 28-10. Hopefully the Ravens and Lamar get a deal done before Sunday. If not, then I don't think he should suit up. I personally don't think Lamar Jackson should suit up. I think granted, you're banking on yourself. Or hell, they might treat him like they did, like the Cowboys did Dak Prescott when Dak Prescott ended up getting hurt, and they ended up paying him his money still. But I don't know. If I'm Lamar Jackson, I don't know if I risk that. I don't know. I wouldn't risk it. But I guess he's representing himself. Last time I checked, he might have got an agent, but last time I checked, I think he's representing himself. So, just pay the man, please. Play them. I think they cleared it up and said they didn't reach a deal, but I think he cleared it up and said that the deadline isn't until Friday. So, please, Baltimore, pay the man. The man is a league MVP, one of the most dangerous men with the football in the NFL. I hate playing them when my Chiefs play them. I'm glad we don't play them this year. But, yeah, please pay him. But if they don't pay him, I think that he should sit out. The Jets will be without Zach Wilson. Joe Flacco will be starting for them. I think this might be his second stint with the Jets, I think. But, yeah, Ravens 28-10. Steelers at Bengals. It's a rivalry game. Mitchell Trubisky was named the captain for the Pittsburgh Steelers, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Najee Harris, he could be a stud. Same with Chase Claypool. But at the end of the day, I think the Bengals will get this one. I think they'll win 24-21. It's a division game. It's in Cincinnati. But I think they have the better quarterback. The quarterback has the better weapons. And, yeah, I think the Bengals will win this one 24-21. Colts at Texans. I got the Colts winning 32-14. Matt Ryan. I think the Colts are a pretty solid squad. I think they're pretty nice. I think that they were just missing a quarterback. They got rid of Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz is now with Ron Rivera in Washington. Jonathan Taylor will be another problem this year. He led the league in rushing yards last year. Basically, could have been MVP of the league last year. So you add that with a quarterback that likes to throw the ball and Matt Ryan. I think this will be their coming out party. I mean, granted, it'll be against the Texans. Lovie Smith. I like Lovie Smith. Lovie's that guy. I've been a fan of Lovie Smith since he was with Chicago Bears. I even followed him and paid attention to him while he was the head coach of in college for Illinois. But yeah, I don't think that. I mean, they got a lot of questions down in Houston. So I just hope that Houston gives Lovie Smith some time to get it how he wants it. Especially that defense. He's known for having good defenses. But yeah, Colts 32-14. Jags at Commanders. I got Commanders winning 24-16. To me, honestly, I think this has to be the year Carson Wentz shows out. If Carson Wentz doesn't show out, I think this is the end of his career as a starter. As a full-time starter, I think it'll be done. Philadelphia gave up on you. Colts gave up on you after one season, and Colts gave up on you for Matt Ryan, and now you're in Washington. I think Carson Wentz, he has to ball out this year. He has to. You got to ball out like your life depends on it. Like, no cap, bro. Like, he has to. Trevor Lawrence, this will be his sophomore year. He has Doug Peterson. I think as they progress through the season, I think that they will get better. They do have one of the easiest schedules this year, but I don't know. yeah, I just don't think that they're going to be good enough to make any kind of noise this year. I think it's a process, and I think they'll get some games. They might be around that 7-win games. They might go 7-10 or something like that. But yeah, I think that the Jags, they still a couple years behind. They're still a couple years behind. I think Trevor Lawrence, he'll show progress with Doug Peterson. But yeah. Commanders 24-16. 49ers at the Bears at Chicago. I got the 49ers winning 42-24. I got Trey Lance is gonna ball out. Him and Debo and them boys, they gonna ball out. That defense is solid. They gonna ball out. They gonna set it. They gonna make a statement. 42-24. Justin Fields, I'm rooting for you, my boy. But yeah, I still think that you're gonna be a few years away as well. Chicago, please be patient with my boy. I think he'll be solid this year. I think he'll be improved from last year. A full offseason on his belt going into the season as a starter. I think he'll be pretty solid. Yeah, but I think the 49ers will be too much. And I think, yeah, it's going to get ugly. It could be a 20 point dub. Eagles Lions. From what I've seen, they said that the game basically is sold out. The only thing left is standing room. I don't know. Maybe the hype from the Hard Knocks. Maybe that's what it is. But I just think that the Eagles is too much. I think the Eagles, with Jalen Hurts, Sanders, the addition of A.J. Brown and Devontae, and got Devontae Smith, I think that this will be a blowout. I think this will 48-21. I got the Eagles winning 48-21. Saints at Falcons. I got the Saints winning 34-21. Jameis Winston is back. He coming back from basically a knee injury. Michael Thomas, he'll be back. I think this is the first time he'll be suited up in 2 years. They got Mark Ingram back. Alvin Kamara, he'll be playing, and they got the addition of Jarvis Landry. So I think that the Saints could make some noise this year. Jameis Winston, he looks pretty damn good. He's dropped weight. I got high hopes for Jameis Winston. Jameis Winston, he can sling the ball for sure. He had LASIK surgery, so that helped out with his decision making as far as picks go. But yeah, I got the Saints winning 34-21. The Falcons are going with Marcus Mariota. So yeah. But Browns at the Panthers. Baker Mayfield plays his former team. That's going to be the headline. I think it's going to be a pretty decent game. I was a little back and forth on this game, but I think the team with the better quarterback wins. Because I think Jacoby Brissett will be playing for the Cleveland Browns. This game could go either way. Christian McCaffrey, he's coming back. But you got Baker Mayfield. I mean, you got Jacoby Brissett. He has Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt. He got Njoku. He got the new addition of Amari Cooper. So they could possibly win this game. The Cleveland Browns could, but I'm gonna go Panthers 24-26. 27-26. Carolina Panthers. The Giants. Giants are visiting Tennessee. Most likely it'll be the last season for Daniel Jones. Last time I checked, if any things might have changed, but I remember the Giants didn't pick up Daniel Jones is a fifth-year option. Is either fifth or fourth-year option, one of the two. This could possibly his last season as a New York Giant. Same thing will possibly with Saquon Barkley. Barkley has to stay healthy. They got a new head coach in Brian Dable, who came from Buffalo as their former offensive coordinator. Yeah, I got the Titans winning 32-17. This also could be the last year for Tannehill in a Titans uniform with them drafting Malik Willis. So, but who knows? Maybe he's a Giant next year. The Raiders and Chargers, I could not make a pick on that one. Raiders got they got Devontae Adams. You got Darren Waller. You got Hunter Renfrow. You got Josh Jacobs. And you got Derek Carr, who's pretty solid. Derek Carr, I might talk a lot of trash about Derek Carr, but Derek Carr, he's pretty decent. He's underrated for sure. He makes some decisions, but he's underrated. But then you got the Chargers with Mike Williams, Keenan Allen, Justin Herbert, Austin Eckler, and then you got the defense. They added Khalil Mack. Next to Joey Bosa. Then you got J.C. Jackson. Can't forget Max Crosby for the Raiders. This one could be a coin toss. I think this might be the game. This right here should be the game of the week, honestly. I'm going to go Vegas. No. I'm going to go Chargers. 32-28. They're at home. So, yeah. Damn. They at home? Chargers at home, too? Damn. The Rams back. I mean, that stadium so far is going to be busy. You got the damn Rams on Thursday, and then on Sunday you got the Chargers. Damn, the quick turnaround. But hey, that's what y'all signed up for when y'all house both teams. But yeah, I got the Chargers beating the Raiders 32-28. It's gonna be a good game though. I think that should be the game of the week. Packers at Vikings. I got the Vikings winning 28-17. I heard somebody today say that Aaron Rodgers could possibly win another MVP 3 straight. Jeez. Anthony Lazard, Watkins, Randall Cobb, Aaron Jones. Those are Aaron Rodgers' weapons without Devontae Adams. I think there's going to be some hiccups this year. I remember at one point in time, Aaron Rodgers was having conversations with the wide receivers as far as their production goes. Maybe they get it together. Who knows? But I don't think that it'll be enough. I think that they'll start the season off 0-1 against the Vikings. Kirk Cousins, Justin Jefferson, Dalvin Cook, Adam Thielen. Their defense is pretty solid too. They had a pretty good team, but I think that it was time for a new voice to be in that locker room. So, yeah, I got the Vikings winning 28-17. Buccaneers visiting Jerry's World in Dallas. I got the Cowboys winning 35-21. I think Tom Brady will finally start to look like he's in his 40s. He'll be 45 this year, or he's already 45. One of the two. Cowboys' young defense, young fast defense will be too much for the Buccaneers at home. Cowboys will be at home, so yeah, I think with the crowd behind them, it'll be loud. That's gonna be a good game. That's gonna be a game that I'll be watching. CeeDee Lamb will be I think he's the new number one wide receiver. With Dak Prescott, Ezekiel Elliott, and Pollard. I think Tony Pollard will eventually be the starting running back for the Dallas Cowboys. I would not be surprised if Ezekiel Elliott will be traded. I don't know his contract deal, but if he has a contract deal that is, in the decent range for teams to possibly pick up, I could possibly see Ezekiel Elliott being traded this year. But yeah, Cowboys 35-21. Chiefs at Cardinals. I got the Chiefs winning 38-20. A lot of disrespect for Patrick Mahomes at this offseason. A lot of people are, Bart Scott. Shout out to Bart Scott. First Take the other day, he basically said that he got the Chiefs not making the playoffs. He's been saying it all off season. So I respect him and commend him for standing on that and not changing his tune. So shout out to Bart Scott for that. But he got my Chiefs not making the playoffs, which is crazy to me. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. With Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid running the show? No. I think the offense will be a well-tuned old machine. Like Patrick Mahomes said today or the other day. It's going to be a different wide receiver basically every single day. You got McCole Hardman. One week it might be McCole. 1 week it might be Sky Moore. 1 week it might be Travis Kelce as a tight end. 1 week it might be Juju. 1 week it might be Watson. So, who knows, man? Who knows? But I got the Chiefs winning 38-20. I think the Chiefs will have that. They'll by the end of this season. I think a lot of people are going to be on TV, ESPN, NFL Network. I think a lot of them will be on TV saying, "I'm sorry. I don't know what I was thinking for doubting Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid." Mark this. We're going to go back to this video. I think a lot of people by the end of this season are going to be saying, "I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Patrick Mahomes. I'm sorry, Andy Reid. I'm sorry for ever doubting you and questioning you." But yeah, 38-20, Arizona Cardinals. They'll be without D Hopkins, so yeah, it's gonna be. Chiefs defense got faster, got younger, so yeah. I don't think this one's gonna be. I don't think this is gonna be close. Patrick Mahomes and then possibly might be sitting in the fourth. Broncos versus Seahawks. You got Russell Wilson returning home. I'm sure that's gonna be emotional for everybody involved, from Pete Carroll to all the Seahawks fans to Russell Wilson. We might see Russell Wilson cry. Monday night, we might see Russell Wilson cry, like dead ass. Seahawks, they got Geno Smith as a starter. You got Tyler Lockett, who's a pretty damn solid wide receiver. You got DK Metcalf. He's one of the most dynamic wide receivers in the league right now. But I don't think that it's going to be enough for the Broncos. The Broncos defense, who was one of the top defenses in the league last year, I think their defense will be even better this year. Yeah, I got the Broncos winning 28-10. So, yeah. I'm glad that the NFL is back. I really am. This is, like I said, my favorite time of the year. But yeah, Broncos 28-10, Cardinals and the Chiefs. I got the Chiefs winning 38-10, Cowboys beating the Buccaneers 35-21, etc., etc., etc. It's gonna be a good one. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait. Starts off the season with the Buffalo Bills taking an L from the defending Super Bowl champions in the Los Angeles Rams. The Los Angeles Rams will be at home. Crowd will be crazy. Yeah, it's gonna be nuts. I can't wait. Because I'll be sitting there and I'll be tuned in and I'll be watching every single damn game. But yeah, man, it's your boy SkewpzGotcha. Those are my week 1 predictions. I'm going to do this probably all season. So, yeah. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell. Look for my podcast on all types of streaming sites. If it's a streaming site, What's the Skewp podcast? It's probably there. Spotify, Anchor, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Google Podcasts, and Amazon Music. Links to those are in the description box below. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell. And yeah, man, it's your boy SkewpzGotcha, and I'm gone.